When my husband told me his ex had reached out, he framed it like a warning. She's alone, he said. She was abandoned. She just wants closure. I told myself I was being mature for accepting it. After all, I trusted my marriage. Or at least, I thought I did. The changes didn't come all at once. They never do. He stopped sharing small details. His phone was always on silent, always face down. When I asked who he was talking to, he'd say my name too quickly, like he was proving something. He started defending her in conversations where she wasn't even mentioned. If I looked tired, he said I was stressed. If I felt uneasy, he said I was insecure. But insecurity doesn't explain why a man suddenly showers before bed after late work calls. The first real crack came one night when I saw her name flash on his screen at 1:17 a.m. I asked him why she needed him at that hour. He didn't answer right away. Then he said something that changed everything. She doesn't have anyone else. That sentence followed me everywhere. Because I was right there. His wife. And somehow, I didn't count. A week later, I heard it from someone else. A mutual friend asked me casually, "So how are you handling them talking again?" Them. I laughed it off, but that night I checked the phone bill. Calls, messages, long ones, almost every day. When I confronted him, he didn't deny it. He just looked tired. He said she reminded him of who he used to be. That he felt responsible for the way things ended. That walking away from her once was his biggest regret. I asked him if he regretted marrying me. He said nothing. Then came the dinner. She showed up unannounced while I was cooking. Comfortable, confident, wearing the smile of someone who knew she belonged. She talked about memories they shared, inside jokes I wasn't part of. She thanked him for always being there. And then she looked at me and said, "You're lucky. He's a good man. He never really abandons people." That night, after she left, I finally asked the question I'd been avoiding. If she asked you to choose, would you? He didn't say yes, but he didn't say no either. That was my answer. I stopped begging for honesty after that. I stopped checking his phone. I stopped explaining my pain to someone who kept explaining her past. Instead, I started preparing. I spoke to a lawyer. I gathered documents. I rebuilt the parts of myself I had been shrinking to keep my marriage alive. One evening, he came home late again. Apologized again. Promised again. I handed him an envelope. He thought it was another chance. It was divorce papers. He panicked. He said he was confused. He said he needed time. He said I was giving up too fast. I looked at him and said the calmest sentence I've ever spoken. "You didn't choose her. You just made me choose myself." He left that night. A month later, I heard he moved in with her. 6 months later, I heard she left him too. Funny how the woman he couldn't abandon had no problem abandoning him. As for me, I don't check his social media. I don't wonder what could have been. Because I learned something painful, but freeing. Losing someone who never chose you isn't a loss at all. It's closure.